Hello there. I want to help you be free, to help you through the toughest times and help you thrive in almost any situation. I warn you, if you follow through with this and you are not prepared, you will feel overwhelmed with how far you have gone. So come with me into the deepest parts of human potential, and you will probably never see a video like this again. The goal of this video is to help you get ahead and help you maintain good mental health while not being afraid to do what it takes to accomplish a certain goal. Number 1, realize that most of your struggles are internal. When you do realize that, you are going to begin the journey of harnessing your power and gradually improving on your mental health while not letting external sources get in your way. This is because understanding your mentality and which mindsets are impeding on your ability to function at your peak level will help minimize the harms of unaddressed mental struggles, addresses them, and gets you to develop your purpose, which leads to the next point. Number 2, develop purpose. Remember this, purpose and meaning is not something that is lost, therefore cannot be found. I learned this from a guy by the name of Bedros Keuilian, who is a best-selling author and high-performance business coach. Without purpose, you will only live for pleasure and have crutches to escape reality. And as Andrew Huberman says, if you only live for pleasure, your baseline happiness gradually goes down, for it takes more and more stimuli for you to enjoy things. Number 3, focus more on the state of mind and the performance rather than just the results. I learned this from a fitness influencer by the name of Brandon Carter, where he states if you only focus on the results you get, that may affect your state because every single time you fail, that will affect your state, therefore affecting the rest of your results. Rather, if you do focus on your state and performance, that will have your results trend upwards. Number 4, Parkinson's Law and Beliefs. This law states the amount of time it takes for you to finish something often expands to the amount of time you give it. This also applies to goals. If you were to per se to make $10,000 a month in a certain amount of time that you give it, and you have the strong belief that you will do it, and you put the systems in place, you will most likely achieve it. If you have the limiting belief that you can't do it, you will most likely not achieve it. Therefore, you have to educate yourself on what is possible. Narrow down your action steps to the ones that have the most impact. Remember this, 80% of the results come from 20% of the actions taken. Ask yourself, what is the most valuable work you can do right now? Number 5, when it comes to you, what mindsets and beliefs have been holding you back? What do you believe you can't be right now? What do you believe you can't achieve? Then challenge that belief. And number 6 is challenge that belief. Who do you think you shall become? What are the good habits am I to gain? What are the bad habits am I to drop? And how am I going to respond to the resistance of gaining new habits? What is the mindset I shall adopt when going into this? Don't identify as the person who is trying to quit or trying to gain a new habit. Be the person who identifies who is or is not that person with those qualities. Understand that physical reality works in different ways than how your mind works. When you try not to think about something, it will think it. When you fear something, it will most likely come true in some sense. When it comes to negative emotions tied to your thoughts, what you push away will come back, though it is different when you pursue something with purpose and a positive mindset. But when it comes to physical reality, when you put effort in, no matter what, it will work in concordance. Be aware of the narratives in media and society. We as a people need to take our power back and not let these systems of control us. And we need to settle a chaos into a cohesive understanding. Be the minority who thinks something different and be right. Though sometimes there is no one truth to something, though one of many truths. Education shouldn't just tell us what to think, but guide us in different ways in how to think, judging the validity of the information, retaining the information, and the implementation of that information. Avoid user bias, where we don't have a full picture of all the facts and we come to the conclusion and by giving into the common beliefs and research that has been done. For example, when it comes to food, most people in the Western Hemisphere believe that red meat is bad. And it definitely does seem to be that way because people are getting cancer from it, right? Not until you know that. Since the government says that red meat is bad and the narrative is that you should have minimal red meat, the only people who seem to have a lot of red meat also have a lot of other bad eating habits. Therefore, there was also a study in Asia saying that red meat is good for you, and the narrative is that red meat is good. Therefore, the people who eat the most red meat in Asia seem to turn out to have the best health. So, what could it be? Okay, thank you everybody. Wish you health and happiness. Go to the link below if you want to see where I research. You can press the like button and subscribe if you want more information like this. Okay, bye.